You know, one of the biggest enemies of energy efficiency is conditioned air leaking out of your home. Air leaks and drafts can happen in any room and at any time, so it's important to be on the lookout for them. Our friend John from Halo Thermal is here to tell us how we can stop those leaks even before they start. Hi, John.
Hi.
So, we're really fortunate that in this home that you're helping to build, you're implementing all kinds of different energy efficient strategies and products. Today I want to talk about air sealant, and why is that important?
Sure. So like you said, energy performance is taken collectively from the entire envelope. The building's envelope is a very important part to keep unwanted air out and wanted air in, and air sealing helps to promote that. So air infiltration, bringing the unwanted air inside the house, or to your point, the air leaks moving out, we're able to, and that's what we're doing in this home, mitigate with air sealing. So we call it blue goo. And as you can see, that's the stuff that's spread throughout in various locations, and that's just one part to the overall insulation system we have in this home.
What are the most common places for air leaks?
So if you think about your home and exterior wall sheathing, think of all the nails or the fasteners that are holding that on place, right? Every hole or every fastener going through that sheathing is a spot for air infiltration. Think of around all the windows, the gaps around your windows, anywhere that, electrical lines or anything of the sort that would be passing through the walls. Those are all primary spots that, are easy to think about in terms of air infiltration, but what things we don't think about all the time is like the connection of the wall to the floor, to the subfloor, or the connection between the wall and the floor systems or the roof system or whatever else it may be. And so all those different connection points or seams or splices or whatever else it may be that things are coming together, those are all spots that air infiltration takes place. And so that's why we put such an emphasis on making sure that we're identifying those spots ahead of time, so that in the long term a client can be very comfortable in their home. And then of course the benefit would be with the energy savings.
Well, I did go over and touch it, and it's kind of like a sticky, latexy, spackly stuff. I mean, it's sticky to the touch, right?
Yeah.
How do you apply it?
So it can be applied in various manners, with a caulking gun, simply using a trowel and taking it out of the tub and applying it, or in this application we used a commercial sprayer in order to spray it. We have a lot of coverage very quickly, and then another one of our team members will go behind with a trowel and just kind of smooth it out and make sure that it gets pushed into all the cracks and crevices real well in order to form a really good seal between those, in this case, studs, bottom plate to subfloor, around penetrations, things of that nature. And to your point, yes, it does maintain its elasticity, and that's by design, so that with a little bit of movement over time or whatever else it may be, it maintains that air seal, which is really what we're trying to achieve here.
Now, I'm going to ask this question. This is a new home, this is new wood, and there is going to be some settling. Mm-hmm. Is this only for new construction, or is this a retrofit project?
No, not at all.
Product.
So we can use it in new construction like we are here. You can use it in remodels, and in fact, we really suggest a lot of clients, would consider this in their remodel project, whether it's a whole home remodel or it's just one part of the remodel, and maybe you're going to do the rest of the home another time. This product is easy enough to apply as you're able, and really just it's a great addition to the entire insulation system that you're choosing for a home. And so yes, in the remodel world, especially homes that are older, maybe they're built 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago, where the construction methods aren't quite up to what we would consider to be modern day practices. This blue goo, or again any other air sealing product, is just something great to consider to help increase the overall efficiency of that home.
Now you're talking about tiny little perforations in the wall, tiny little holes. Explain to us how that can add up in a home.
So one thing I like to I guess use as an example to what or how effective air sealing is like, take for example, you're in a vehicle driving down the highway in the winter. It's cold outside, it's nice and comfortable inside, and then all of a sudden somebody decides to lower that window just a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot of air infiltration to change the comfort of the environment within that vehicle. And so we look at it the same way with air sealing. Yes, there's no gaping holes that are, in our homes that we would ignore or just be okay with, but you add hundreds or thousands of small little holes or little gaps, and now all of a sudden they start to make a very negative impact on the overall comfort and efficiency of a home. And so that's what we're trying to target. We're not looking for the big obvious holes, because obviously that would be easy to take care of, but what we're trying to do is at a preventative measure, keep all the small holes from adding up into a big problem.
Well, let's talk about cost. Can you give us a cost window on, because this is an add-on for construction.
Yeah.
What kind of expense is this?
So really depends on a lot of different factors. Depends on type of insulation you're going to be using. Overall, depends on maybe how tight the studs are together, how well the home has been constructed, how many openings are there, penetrations, things of that nature. But for an average size home, I would say 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. That same about $2,000 to $3,000 can go a really long way in terms of air sealing. And again, as you look at it, while every dollar is important to consider how you spend it, in the air sealing side, it really does go a long way.
Wow, lots of benefits to this product.
Yes.
Thank you so much, John. If you'd like to learn about more ways you can keep those drafts and leaks from your PowerHouse, go to our website, powerhousetv.com.
Air leakage accounts for 25 to 40% of the energy used for heating and cooling, and also reduces the effectiveness of other energy efficiency measures, such as increased insulation and high performance windows. Thus, air sealing results in lower energy bills.